right, that is your warning. Enter now before it's too late, all right? But let's turn a house into a home right now, because if you're in the mood for dessert so decadent that it might just inspire your next big career move, then today we definitely have a treat for you. With an award-winning duo from Chefs Training and Innovation Academy, or CTIA, we're joined by CTIA's CEO as well as founder. Louise Oldham is here, and she has brought along chef lecturer and the reigning South African Chefs Association Pastry Chef of the Year. My goodness, Thero Ramatebele is also in the building, and we can't wait for the good chef who's going to be whipping up a heavenly honeycomb and white chocolate cheesecake. I've never seen these combos come together, but let me tell you, my mouth is already watering. So guys, welcome. And please, let's give them a feel-good welcome. That's how we do it right here on Expresso. A huge station full of good things going on. I see you're already looking ready, Louise. Are we ready to whip something up here?
Yeah, I think we're ready to whip something up.
And what are we whipping up today?
Right here we have cream that Louise is going to whip up for me slowly until we have a nice stiff peak. Some other ingredients we have to notice: we have honey, water, and then calibrate coverage chocolate.
We did say white chocolate, yes.
Yes, white chocolate, and then we have cream cheese and yogurt, which is what I have in here. So I'll be doing that while you whisking over there. So
and you're going to have to multitask, Louise, because I'm going to ask you questions. I'm so curious about CTIA, all around the innovation, all around what sets you guys apart. I mean, what is it that really has you shining bright as the lighthouse among everyone else?
Well, we have 4 campuses nationally across South Africa in all 4 provinces. We also have an online campus. We're proud of our online campus as well. We have 400 industry partners, or over 400 industry partners, where our students can do their industry training. We also have an innovation dedicated media kitchen, where we also record all our in-house videos. So all these things that we do, we actually do videos of and record it ourselves.
Incredible.
We also offer the international and national qualifications, and we're very proud of our associations with also various companies and the various product sponsors.
Oh my gosh, amazing. I love the fact that, like in your name, you said you are innovative. You are ahead of the curve. You're doing what most people would want to get to, because maybe I am at home. Maybe I'm not able to access your campus. Maybe I'm there in the Free State and I'm going, what can I do? So I'm glad that you guys have done that. But you mentioned your qualifications. So what sort of study options do you have available?
Well, we do have the international qualifications and the national qualifications. And then we also have various study options. We have the traditional full-time study, where you come to campus on a daily basis. We also have our blended, so for those who are working full-time, which is it's a combination of online and in-person classes. And then we also have our online, so it's completely done in the comfort of your own home.
How? You're going to have to break that down to me, because I'm watching Chef Thero and it looks very practical and very, you got to be there in person. So how does the online space work?
The online training is becoming very popular because people have so many things that they do on a daily basis.
True.
So our online classes are being done, it's facilitated. It's a facilitated course, so once a week you have a theory lesson. You do your practical assignment at home and you upload it. And then at the end of your course, you actually go to the nearest campus and you do your exams there. So it is, it's quite interesting how it can be done.
I love that it can be done. All right, let's pause there, Louise. Chef, what is going on here?
Okay, a lot is going on here. Well, here I have my filling for the cheesecake, which is the whipped cream and the cream cheese, the yogurt, the white chocolate, coverture white chocolate, and the honey as well in there. So what we do in here, we just fold in some honeycomb, which is what we have here. So you just break it down into small pieces and then just drop it in there, and then you just fold it, and then it'll give you this mixture that I have here, which you will pipe into a nice, beautiful insert. Whatever you have at home is pretty good enough, like a cake tin, whatever you have.
Is that serving size for one, or must I share that?
This depends on your sweet tooth. So yeah,
that's just for me.
It really depends on how you love your desserts. And then you just tap it, obviously, to release any air pockets at the bottom. So this will eventually get you something looking like that.
Oh, and you can actually see, if you turn it to the side, the honeycomb that's in there as well.
Exactly, the little patterns in there. So what I'm going to do now is just do some plating while you guys chit-chat. You can move to the side.
Come through, Louise.
And then I'll plate this up.
Sure. Let's just run through these ingredients that you've got going before.
Quick elements here for my plating. I have a nice, beautiful honeycomb or honey pattern there for your twill. Here I have a meringue dust, which is beautiful. I have a citrus dust as well, which is made by doing peels from your orange. Instead of wasting, we dehydrate that and then blitz it into a beautiful powder.
love that.
Same here, we have beetroot and mixed berries powder as well. So earthy and citrus go well together, as well as honey, which is why the flavor combination. We have blueberries, and then also these are like your
citrus
candied,
peels.
candied citrus peels. And then obviously, like I said, we have mixed berries, so it's nice to have a nice pouring sauce, which is my beautiful coulis. So
Okay, cool. You played up. You go ahead
I'm
and
going
do your
to do
thing.
that.
Louise, remind us again, what sort of qualifications can one get at CTIA?
So we've got the national qualifications and the international qualifications, and then they can also do a third added certification from the BHMS, which is the Business Hotel Management School in Switzerland. So students can walk out with 3 qualifications at the end of the day, depending on what course they select.
Incredible. And then how long does this take me? Can I sign up now, be ready by 2026?
Yeah, there are options. So our intake is actually starting next week, the 22nd of July. So we are now busy with our final registrations.
Sure.
And then we've got various course lengths from 6 months up to 3 years. So it depends on exactly what you want to do. If you want to do the hot kitchen pastry or anything like that. So we have various options for students.
Incredible. As long as I can do something like this at the end of it, I am so incredibly happy. So thank you so much for putting this together, Chef Thero. What is the first step to even applying and being part of CTIA? What do I do?
I would say we've got an open day. Usually we have open days once a month at all the campuses. So go to an open day, visit the campus, go on a tour, look at our platforms. We also have shadow days sometimes for the matriculants just to see what it's like. So it's a whole day on campus. So they cook, they meet the lecturers, they meet other students. And I think that's your starting point. And also it's good to visit the campus to see where you're going to be training or what you're going to be doing, where the kitchens and the lecture rooms and those type of things. So I would definitely recommend students do that.
Ooh, it's getting hot in this kitchen, let me tell you that much. And that cheesecake is looking incredible. Louise, you guys are doing incredible things, and thank you so much for sharing it with our Expresso fam. Those 3 campuses again, remind us.
It's 4.
Centurion,
Stellenbosch, Nelspruit, and Durban.
Well, there
and then
you
also
go.
online campus.
And so actually the campuses are everywhere that you need to be, so make sure that you get involved. And if you are at home and are curious about baking, why not try out CTIA's free cookie and biscuit making course. Yes, you heard me, it's for free. All you need to do is visit their website below and then sign up. And if you've already heard the call of the culinary world, don't forget your enrollment. As we said, the intake for CTIA is, of course, from the 22nd of July 2025. And I'm just saying, who knows, you could be one step closer to working alongside some of the world's top culinary talent, like Chef Thero over here, creating an absolute masterpiece that we will be demolishing in just a little bit.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll see you now, Expresso fam.